before.
Property where they're going to be deer hunting this year. Miley came out with Daddy and all her brothers to help them set up. They're just giggling back there. It's a bumpy ride. All right, they're going deeper into the woods because they got a clear brush to get to their deer stand. Let's check out the blind. Whoa, what do we got in here? Is it all cozy?
Our heater is going on.
Oh, we got a heater in here. They put deer antlers up. Some hooks. Nice. Ooh, this is gonna be nice and cozy. Ooh, you got your is this a scope? What is that? Look at their view that they're gonna be shooting out of. They're gonna see if any deers come across the valley. Definitely not today, because we have scared them all away. Or they can shoot out this way too. Or that way. Miley, what do you think? These are really nice chairs too that they got to sit in. Are we in here? I'm gonna shut the door so the wind stays off of us. The women are in the cabin while the men are out in the woods. Did you boys decide to come back to the cabin too?
Yeah.
With us girls?
Yeah.
What's Daddy doing? I can hear the chainsaw.
He's just cutting up trees.
He's cutting up all the trees?
Yeah.
Do you know why he's cutting up the trees?
Yeah.
Because when he comes out here to hunt,
Because the tree's getting old.
well, the trees are in the way. So they don't want to they want to make as little noise as possible, and they don't want to be brushing through branches that have fallen down in their path.
The tree's
They're-
getting old.
And another thing too, they want to be able to see because they got a deer stand out there. So they're cutting down a lot of the branches so they can see past out into the field out there. Out in there. Whoa, look at that tree. Was that in your way, Easton? Are you getting... Oh, you're putting it on the... Wow. Killing two birds with one stone.
Okay. Bumpy.
Perfect. So the deer don't suspect anything. Covering their blind up. All right, show me the way. Oh man, this looks... I don't know, Miley. You think we should go back into this deep, dark woods here? Looks like rough terrain. All right. How many deer stands do you have here? There's Colton's. Is that your deer stand, Colton? This is one of their deer stands. They have 4 deer stands.
We have like 80
around the whole property. And then they got this blind, which is a new addition this year. They're excited about. They've always hunted in deer stands, and this is the first year they've upped their game with an awesome blind and a buddy heater. So they've been out making sure the straps are not dry rotted. Safety first. And Dave's just chopping away over there. You like the leaves? Look at all the pretty leaves, Miley. Whoa. What is it? Oh, you got an awesome one. That's so cool. Here's another one. Whoa, dude. You are high up there. You want to go up there too? Well, we do one at a time, okay? Let's let Daddy and Luke come down and then maybe Daddy will show you. Wow, Luke, does it feel so high up? Can you see across the valley? Everything? You've got a beautiful leaf too. I love it. All right, this is as high as I'm going. No, because what happens is I get up there and then I get a little queasy and then I get too scared to like come down. So I'm staying right here. I've had nightmares about being stuck up high somewhere. I just feel like if I get up on that seat, I'm gonna start panicking or something. I don't do heights very, very well. This is all I'm going to withstand. All right, you guys are leaving me. Miley, we're gonna go to the other deer stand here. There's Colton. Yes, I did. I loved it. Colton's like all camoed. Hey, are you guys gonna be excited about hunting with Daddy one day?
Yeah.
Maybe Dad will bring you out to the fort. That would be easier than the deer stand.
I want to mow.
All right, they're checking their next deer stand. Seeing how it's all gonna work out for them, what they need to clear out to see. Good job, Easton. All right, there's Easton and Dave. Hey, Easton, what do you think? Is it good? Who's gonna actually shoot the deer, though? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Dave's letting Easton shoot the deer. It's gonna be his helper, his mentor, his everything to get that deer. Easton has not got a deer yet. Only Colton and Chase has got a deer. DJ needs to get the deer. Easton needs to get the deer. Luke, Nolan, maybe even Miley when she's old enough. I've helped Dave get a deer, but I've never got a deer on my own. I've sat with him and watched and scouted. Oh, check this out. A fresh deer rub. Right on this tree where the antlers rubbing this bark right off the tree, marking their territory. This is to mark their territory, right? I got that right. I remember. They mark their territory here. And look how close this tree is to the deer stand. Oh yeah. And then they'll make a scrape, sometimes you can tell, on the ground, and then they'll pee in the scrape that they're making on the ground. They kind of like dig up. Here's an old scrape. Look at it. The tree is like, it's so old, the tree is already growing around the scrape, making new bark. Oh, look at this one. Look at this scrape. This is a newer scrape. Dave, here's a newer scrape. Ooh, look at the newer scrape going on right there.
Last year I wanted to do it so many times.
This grass is tall. All right, sit down again. We're going to one more spot, one more deer stand. Checking it out. All right, there's. All right, what is that, Colton? Oh, mushroom? Go.
Move, you wanna move.
But guys, you don't want to breathe that. Don't drop it on your brother.
What the heck? What? Don't breathe it.
It's because it wasn't dried up.
What is it?
It wasn't dried.
smells like cow poop. For sure. Look at Miley and Nolan up against this humongous tree. It's huge. Look up, Miley. Look how big it is, Nolan. Miley, what'd you think? All right, here's a scrape. A fresh scrape right there. And then they pee in it. I don't see any poop. I don't see any poop. Just a scrape. Just pee.
They'll rub their glands together.
Oh.
When you lick the branches off and put them in your eye on it.
They rub their glands from their eye on the branch above, wherever they're sleeping. Did you hear that, Miley? That's weird. Another scrape. A lot of deer in here, boys. Okay, I'm trying a deer stand out. We stopped at one more. I don't know how many they got out here. My goodness, they said 4, but it just kept going and going and going. They're like, no, oh yeah, we have that one, and then we have that one. This one's not as tall, so I'm good with it. I could do this one. Ooh, I could just picture a nice buck coming down that lane. A nice buck coming where David is. Ooh, a buck coming right in that lane there. Hi, Miley. Hi, my. Found another scrape right next to whoever's going to be sitting in this deer stand. Fresh scrapings. Right there. Boo! 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 Let me see that tooth. Let me see that tooth, girl. All right, wait, let me get Miley's tooth. Let me see that tooth. Can I see it? Let me see it. Can I see your tooth? Let me see.
Alright. 6:09 opening day. Easton's first time holding the gun. He's got his muzzleloader ready to go. Just got shooting light, so let's see what we can do. Got some does out there working around, running around. We've probably seen 8 or 9 deer out here in this swamp, just outside our shooting lane. Let's see if any of them comes our way. All right, well, we seen like 30-year piece. Colton passed on a decent buck. It's 10 o'clock. We came back and met up in the blind to warm up. Got the buddy heater going. Kind of hitting there, getting our game plan for this afternoon. Where we're gonna go eat, or they might stay here. I might go get a sandwich for everybody. I don't know. What do you guys think?
If you leave, I'll just go in the. I'll go in the.
Colton, are you depressed you didn't shoot your deer? Colton saw a little Bambi he thought was bigger than what it was. He didn't shoot it.
It was definitely bigger than that.
Well, that's about the size of one we saw.
It's a 9-pointer.
Easton has to poop.
What? How'd you go pee so bad?
Easton went pee off the deer stand.
Did he?
About 9. He hung out till like 9 o'clock. He did pretty good. Then he had to pee.
Display my beautiful gun.
I'm sporting a new mustache look.
Display my beautiful gun.
6'5", Creedmoor. All right, you can tune back into Team Gayer Nation after these messages. Really roughing it today. Cold, Easton. It's not cold anymore. There's no deer.
Good morning. It's the next day, Sunday morning. Good morning, Mama. Say good morning, Miley. We're making omelets. Omelets. We got our coffee brewing. It's a quiet house this morning. It's just me, Miley, Nolan, and Chase. DJ and Luke stayed the night at their grandma's house, and all the rest of the boys are out hunting, deer hunting today. And I just got a text, a video that they got a buck. Colton shot it. So Easton's a little bummed because he could have shot it as well, but they were all in a blind together, but they said Colton will shoot this one, and then Easton and his dad will go back out to try to get Easton one. Here's the footage, but viewer discretion advised.
5:30 almost. We're running a little late at the gas station. We got the important stuff. We got our snacks, coffee. There you go, Easton.
Yep.
Colton, he got his Duck Dynasty face paint on. He's all serious this morning. Big bucks going down, son. Meh. Meh.
I got him good, son. He's down. Dead deer. Dead deer.
Alright, we just... Boys dragging the buck out. Is he heavy, Easton? He's definitely heavy. Not actually, man.
No, that's the...
All right, the boys are home, and we're gonna go see what they got. Maybe not you, Miley. You're just gonna play on the trampoline. You're not gonna see it. Here they are. Wow! Are you so excited, Colton? Wow! It's a good one. That's a nice looking deer. So it's not the same deer you saw yesterday.
No.
Colton saw a pretty good sized deer, but he passed it up.
If I didn't pass this one up, that one up, I wouldn't have got shot this one.
You're right. Because the one yesterday was smaller, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's the tough thing to decide. To pass, you know, a decent one up for a bigger size.
Can I show Mom?
No, come over here, please. You got to do this.
And here they are. They're gonna hang it and gut it. Nolan, what do you think? What do you think of that, Nolan?
It's tabloid.
Yeah, it's, but you know what? He's gonna give us some good meat in the freezer. Yeah.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Miley. Are you just gonna hang on the trampoline?
On trampoline.
Well, hold on. We gotta move Colton's gun first. Watch, they're gonna lift the deer up.
Alright. Because you're in neutral. Keep on. Hold that. Alright, get that wheelbarrow under it, Colton.
Is he bigger or no, Dad?
How about your first one that you got? Is it just as big as that one?
Oh, heck nah.
That one's bigger?
So much smaller. My other one.
That's a good dude.
He needs to go up a little higher. Put his legs in it.
Let's put his legs in. Actually, hang his legs like right here. Hang that leg.
Well, now Colton doesn't get to go out anymore, right? Unless you get a doe.
I don't care.
Later season, if we get done hunting, you can hunt it.
But Easton gets to keep going. All right. This is the part that we don't film. The gutting part. We will film the next process after this part. Whoa. Nolan.
This is not funny. This is not funny.
Nolan. Miley. What you doing in there? With your one tooth. Let me see. It's so funny. Oh, I almost saw it. Let me see. With your one little tooth in there.
Now,
Somewhere out Oh, there's no slack. It's gonna get tangled. That was a big mom.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized deer.
So wait, what do we get back when we take
Why?
it in, Dad?
we're gonna go get the tape measure and take some measurements.
What are you getting?
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, what are you gonna do
And-
with it?
I'm gonna take it in, then we'll go hunting.
I don't know, like, what are you gonna get? Like,
Are you guys so measuring? So what is it? 16? All right, they're deciding right now if they should mount Colton's deer. Dave mounted a deer from years ago. This is a long time ago. Like when we first moved into this house, like almost 16 years ago.
Mine's got one other point, so
And
I was floored a little bit.
next year's good.
but this, let's see. I don't know. Colton's is definitely wider. I can't decide.
Mine's
Go across. All right, ready? Oh, that's a good one.
No, are you ready for a ride? Go climb up there. Go climb on the fourth.
There you go. Smile. You feel me, dude. I already done all that. All right, next day. This is what's happening. Monday. It's Monday, and we had a mishap. Dave went to take the deer in early this morning, and the place that he takes his deer is so backed up with all these hunters getting their deer in. The guy's like, I probably won't be able to do this deer for like a week. Until a week, right? Really? So this guy is super busy, but you don't want to go anywhere else because we like this guy, right? Is that what you're beefing? So it's like 40 degrees out, or maybe even a little colder than that. So it's like a refrigerator out here. So You can't wait too long though. We're not gonna be able to wait a week. Okay, he's got like bags of ice inside of his stomach. Oh my gosh.
Do you have any more razor blades in that?
So this is what's going on. Dave's never cut his own meat
I've
out.
skinned them like this, but I've never. Oh yeah, I have. Me and my
You have?
cousin Eric did one.
Oh really?
Actually, yeah.
Like a long time ago though.
Yeah, his house in Michigan. Oh.
So-
It's processed.
So here they are. They're being their own processors. They're deer processors right now. We always take our deer in, and we love to get the. Oh, you're trying to keep the hide too. That's another hard thing.
Yeah, so you're being careful not to cut it. We're going a little slower with it.
But what the guy did say is, he said if you cut the meat off yourself, bring it in, and then they'll either ground it or put it into deer sausage, deer steaks, deer chops, because we don't know how to do that. We're just cutting the meat and taking it into chunks to this guy.
Smoke all that. Grind it, smoke it.
Yeah. Our favorite is the deer jerky and sausage, summer sausage. But it's really expensive. Ooh, once you get it cut, it just comes off.
Going pretty good, don't you? Sometimes.
You have to be careful around the butt.
So, do you guys know how to cut the meat properly to make it into like the deer steaks?
Some of the cuts, but I don't know all of them.
So that's what this other guy's good for, that can't do it.
Yeah, we'll definitely not probably get as much meat as they would.
The thing that I hate is when you take them to the deer processor and you pay so much money.
We're losing meat right here.
Calm down. It's not-
And the hair somehow gets all in the meat. I can't stand that.
So the best thing
Shut
is
the door.
to take the torch that my kids roasted and blew up, and you just take the torch up and down it when you're done, and it burns all that hair off. But we'll use hot water and rags.
Okay, well, yeah, like earlier on, I cooked so much with deer because in the beginning, like that was just our source of meat. Because we didn't have a lot of money. So like filling up our freezer with deer was it, man. We had like
That's
ground
neat. You
deer.
don't want to keep cutting into it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay, a little slice like that, but
We had ground venison, deer steaks, deer chops, deer roasts, big roasts. Because Dave would get like a couple does and a buck. No.
At least, please, so when we get down here.
You would get at least like
And where are you thinking?
2 does.
no.
And a night and
That'll pull off. And we'll just,
if he didn't get a buck, he would at least get a couple does, and we would fill our freezer with that. And when it was just the 2 of us, or maybe just the 2 of us and Chase and DJ when they were little, that's what we cooked with.
What is this?
But I couldn't stand it because some of the processors just did not know how to like keep the hair out of the meat. It was so gross. They would ground the hair up with the ground venison.
we got one.
Oh, I did my own process to get it out. I would cook the ground beef and then fill the pot up with water because the hair floats. And so I would try to get most of the hair out as I could, but it was really disgusting. But I didn't want to waste the meat, so we just still ate it.
That's a lot of meat.
And I would dump that hair off the top of the water, and then I would fill it up again and try to get most of it off.
Still got a white tail on it.
Darn.
Dude, is that like a bone there? I better go check my...
There you go. This is the easy part right here. I like the sound of it.
When we get down there, you'll see like the bruising where he shot it. It looks different. The meat will be ruined where he shot
And
it.
so they just cut around
Mom,
that
I
meat?
perfectly shot it. So when he was running the video, he was basically already dead. Right?
All right, let's don't talk about that. Oh, is that where you shot him right there?
No, I shot him
Down
higher
here a
up.
little bit more.
Oh.
I mean lower.
So when you take the deer to the processor, this is what they're doing. They're just like literally in their garage, just
It, yeah.
They had all these racks and they were just skinning them.
skinning them like
Pull them
crazy.
off the truck and started skinning them immediately. But they had people in the back. They had like, what, 20 cars there? People working.
I was there.
You probably pull down more.
Here, you pull down, I'll cut.
So are you gonna try to keep the fur?
Yeah, I want to. But
The fur? But do you guys like know anything what you're doing right now?
kind of. Well, this is my first time doing it, but I've done a rabbit decently. Well, I didn't keep the fur.
Ooh, what
I heard
happened
rabbit
there?
fur is like the best.
Is that where the
That's
bullet
probably
came
the
out of?
exit wound, yeah.
Oh gosh.
I heard rabbit fur is like the most highest quality fur you can sell for most money. When I was looking it up. Look,
did
Dad,
a
look
lot.
at
Yesterday I did not
See,
film it,
this
but
is
it was very
Look at this
The
educational.
pattern.
dark stuff is all
where the bullet
like
went.
the bruising.
Oh my
Well,
gosh, look at my bullet hole.
it's the clots, the blood clots.
Find it in the fur.
So wait, Dad, is that a perfect shot then? Well, yeah, it didn't exit, so it's fine in the bullet.
Good exit.
Oh.
Yesterday it was educational to see like all the insides come out, like the heart
Well,
and
probably
the,
where his bullet came out. Where it took the lungs and everything with it. And what this side will be a lot smaller hole.
ooh. Like it was just the only thing I can think of is
Bambi.
no, I'm just thinking of like
Careful.
how intricate everything is put together to make our bodies move. Like the deer and just us moving around right now, and it's just crazy. Like
Yeah, this skin is
definitely comes from God.
Okay, we're not getting any fur in the back straps, at least.
How all life is made. It's just crazy.
Look at this.
All the parts that make the machine go.
Is this all supposed to be like meaty like that? Gee.
Pull it.
Here, you cut, Uncle. Ready, go.
Oh, here, I don't need to cut. Hold it. Actually, you know what? If I finish the arm, I can just pull it all off.
Look at like where his skin was laying on his bones. Look at, you can see the
Look at
shape
that.
of his
Dad,
spine.
look at this, Dad.
Look at that.
What
This-
the heck happened there?
It's the trauma.
What? How is it that bad?
Think of a bruise.
It's like a clotting really bad. The blood was clotting there.
Think if you got punched really
what it
hard.
looks like?
you get-
That's what a bruise looks like. Your blood kind of, the blood vessels
Flags.
broke. And your blood kind of pools around and makes a bruise.
How's the fur looking?
Because he shot in the shoulder, so he just broke the whole shoulder.
Yeah, look at his arm.
All right, well, let's not talk about that. That's a little too...
It's too graphic for the Trumbull Tribe channel.
That's good.
As I'm filming this. But let's not talk
Pull
about
it,
his
bro.
broken
can't.
Grab it in 2
shoulder.
hands and pull down.
I don't want to rip it. I mean, it is pretty thick to rip. Yeah, see, there's like a cut right there. I can do it then. This is more satisfying than I used to do this.
All right, I'm going to shut this off and we will see progress here. All right, they're getting the hide off of it. Where's the back straps?
Right here.
Oh, he's getting the tenderloin out.
You see that?
I know you stop it.
Yeah, I got it away from there.
So wait, you have to
missed
work
the
on
way.
the inside? You have to work on the
Or
inside?
just for the tenderloin.
Hey, is this thing on? Get
Tenderloin.
on here.
There's the
We're gonna
tenderloin.
clean the hair off of it, cook it in the grill here in a minute while we're working on the rest of the deer.
Oh,
Hey, careful. I'll let you do it.
All right,
show you
I'll
what-
go get you
I'll
a
let you do something here in a
pan,
minute.
okay?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
will
do
be
the
back.
tenderloin for now.
I bet you could just set one of those in the crock pot. Like coil it up in the crock pot, you know? Cook it for a day. filming to get the grill out.
Back straps, baby. I think this is where you slice. You gotta look at
I'll do it for you, and you just keep
All right,
doing it.
guys. This is what happened literally within the hour. Within the hour of them like gutting the deer the last time I had the camera on. There's the deer. Right there. The hour. Within the hour of them like gutting the deer the last time I had the camera on. There's the deer. Right there. Everything's out. That's the hide in his head, his rack. Colton's gonna
It has a nice rack.
Colton's going to do something with the hide and the rack, right? He's gonna hang his rack in his room.
I'll cut you a piece now.
But literally, here's Colton over here with the grill. He cooked the tenderloins.
Look, he's watching us cook them. He's watching us cook them.
Oh man. Here we go. Give me the tenderloin.
Hold on, that's...
All right, give me that tenderloin.
I want some.
Okay. All right.
Who wants it? Someone grab it. I'm trying, Mom.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try this tenderloin. This is all happening within like an hour of them cutting it. All right, tenderloin. Really good. What's this cut of meat right here?
That's the back strip.
Those are the back straps. You cut those up into little butterfly sticks.
Okay, so that's not what you're gonna send to the processor.
It's pretty big, son.
What?
No.
Okay, so we'll cook these.
You eat it.
Where's the meat for the processor?
You eat steak
Kind of
like
quarters.
that.
Ooh.
It's not like...
Here's the meat that we're gonna send to the processor. He's gonna make it into some summer sausage and jerky.
Oh.
We're not gonna do brown
I
though.
executed these perfectly.
Wow, check that out.
I executed them.
It looks like Halloween is happening all over again in this garage. You eat what you kill. And this is the split hoof animal right here. We go biblically. God says we can eat of the split hoofed animals. That is cows, pigs, deer.
Mommy, why have deer cut different Halloween?
Yeah. Wouldn't eat a dog. We're not gonna eat a horse. Those are not the split hoofed animals. But we're gonna eat this deer. All right, back straps tonight for dinner. This is the freshest meat we're ever gonna get here. We're not gonna freeze it. We're not gonna refrigerate it. We're gonna take it right in and cook it.
I wanted to try the heart this time, but he blew it apart.
Oh, you're gonna try eating the heart. Ugh. Yeah, so we're gonna cook this up and then we're gonna have loaded baked potatoes and some type of vegetable. I gotta figure it out. Maybe some broccoli. I don't know. Doesn't that sound good? Loaded vegetables or loaded baked potato with some broccoli.
Loaded baked potato.
Yeah, like get a baked potato, bake
I
it.
was gonna do mashed potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes are good too. The way you guys, it's a lot of work, but the way you guys did it is like cool because
Another thing I like about keeping the hide...
it's like we
see what you're
cooked up
talking
the
about.
meat like the day of.
Here. I'm gonna go set that.
All right, now they gotta cube all this. Oh man, have fun doing that. The meat
6.5
for the taxidermy to turn it into his goodness. What you doing with this? Is that
Garbage.
Oh, it's garbage.
You could get a little bit of stuff off the rib meat. The neck meat it gets roast, but they're never good. See, there's so many tendons in them. I don't prefer them. We could, if we were gonna grind it, we could do that, but the processor doesn't do grind unless you.
Colton's got the hide spread out. He decided he's not gonna mount the head.
It's too much money.
Yeah, yeah. You want to maybe wait for a bigger one,
No,
a bigger buck.
This is good, but...
I mean, it's a good buck. I'm not saying anything, but you might get a bigger one. All right, we brought this meat cutting into our house. The butterfly backstrap steaks going on right now.
Just go in there, do your job.
All right, this is what we're having for dinner. Wait, no one was in there.
Mom, look at the corn. Mom, look at the corn.
Oh, I knew we were in there, Nolan. All right, here's our dinner. What is it called?
Do your back strap.
The back strap, the venison back strap. What else are we? What else are we having, Nolan? Mashed potatoes and corn. We gotta still cook these ones. Yum.
Okay.